today we are going to talk a little bit about organization. Specifically for me, I have an area in the kitchen that is kind of like tucked behind where we don't walk a lot, but it tends to be the reciprocal of pet food and water bottles and soda, 2-liter sodas. Anything that I cannot fit in the cupboard seems to end up in this corner. So what I did, let me back up a little bit. In March, April, I ordered us a little stand-up freezer. It's maybe 36 inches tall, not very big. There's just 2 of us, but I wanted a place to store extra meat and stuff like that. And we will get into a little bit more of any kind of food prepping that I've been doing, any preparation for leaner times or stocking up on budget things, stuff like that. We're going to get into that in the days and weeks to come. But so I bought this little freezer, and that created a space behind it, and I will show it to you where this stuff seems to be accumulating. So I went on Amazon and I found a cart that should fit right into that area that will let me organize these things. I'm gonna head out to Walmart. 2 things that I know I'm trying to get away from, but it's so hard, Amazon and Walmart. But I'm gonna get a container for some pet food and just try to get it a little bit more organized. So it's just a little space. My budget is about $20 minus the $50 I spent on the cart already. So I want to get this to be a space that makes the area more efficient, because as you'll see, my kitchen is not large, and I do a lot of cooking and a lot of baking, and I like the way that it's organized, configured now, but it's not very organized. So today is all about organization. So if you are into that kind of thing, or if you have those spots, I think you're going to find today's video helpful. And of course, we're going to continue on with Let Me Be a Woman and dive into the next little bit of that. So that's what we're up to today. So glad you came back. Let's go ahead and get going. To understand the meaning of womanhood, we have to start with God. If He is indeed creator of all things visible and invisible, He certainly is in charge of all things visible and invisible, stupendous and minuscule, magnificent and trivial. God has to be in charge of details if He is going to be in charge of the overall design. We sometimes hear the expression, the accident of sex, as though one's being a man or a woman were triviality. It is very far from being a triviality. It is our nature. It is a modality under which we live all our lives. It is our destiny, planned, ordained, fulfilled by an all-wise, all-powerful, all-loving Lord. If you believe in a God who controls the big things, you have to believe in a God who controls the little things. It is we, of course, to whom things look little or big. Amy Carmichael wrote, "There is no great with thee, there is no small, for thou art all and fillest all in all." So this is the space that needs some help. This is the back of the freezer. I had put this board up so that I would be sure not to block the coils there, but that little table I bought is going to make sense for all of this. Let me show you what I have in mind. This gets back to the fundamentals of what we believe. If we believe that God is all-knowing and we were created by this all-knowing God to be a woman with a specific purpose, then we need to act out on what that purpose is. We need to look to Scripture to tell us what God intended when He saw Adam, knew he needed someone, knew none of the animals could be that someone, and He created woman. So we will get into more of that and what that means next time. Please leave a comment. I would love to hear what you think about all this. There are other women who read the comments who would be inspired or who can glean knowledge or who can be sharpened by what you have to share. So that is it for today. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.